Welcome back to another Back Page Gaming video. Today we have got a very, very exciting one. It is the first Icon player review of this year. We have got Seedorf. We're starting off with a bang. It's a player that we've all loved over the years. And Rob, let me tell you, this guy is back.
Yeah. I mean, I packed him from my Icon player pick, one of them last year. Fell head over heels for the man. First question, Jack. Did you feel the same way? Did you fall in love with him?
Yeah, so big shout out to Cam. I used his account for the next few player reviews of mine, and he got Seedorf on my recommendation simply because he's been so good over the years. And Rob,
yeah,
this is the first time I've used a really premium card for a few games on this FIFA, and my God, mate, you can tell the difference, honestly. So
yeah,
he just feels class. Honestly, you notice the difference from like him to say like a. Not like a
Bruno.
No, you know what? He's better than Bruno. I'm going to say that
okay.
already. Yeah, definitely. He's like a bloody dynamo. You wind him up, and he's running all day long. Honestly, he's fantastic, Rob. He's definitely retained his form from previous FIFAs.
Yeah. Did you use him at Cam? Centre mid?
Centre mid, CDM, and I even did try him Cam just a little bit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Cam.
Yeah.
I don't think he's suited to Cam at all.
He's a centre mid.
Simply because, he's too good defensively. He's too good box to box to waste him at Cam in a way. I used him primarily CDM, to be honest with you. I've been playing 4-2-3-1 quite a lot, and I had him on balanced attack, so he'd get forward quite a bit. Okay. Rob, this man, he's just annoying. I think that's the best way to describe him.
He's just always there, isn't he? Every time you turn around, he's there.
And he was next to Kante for me.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but you know what's mad? I'd say this Seedorf could do Kante's job comfortably. And you could have someone even more attacking. You could have like Seedorf and KDB or something. Yeah. And they wouldn't feel like an unbalanced midfield. Rob, I love this card, and it makes me sad that he's not mine. I've had to, feels wrong that I've had to love him and I've let him go. You know what they say, if you love someone, you've got to let him go. But don't feel right, does it, mate?
Yeah, it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all, I suppose.
Very true. Very true. What else are you wanting to know about Mr. Clarence?
So one thing that me and Sam highlighted last year mainly was the fact that his defending is an absolute lie. It is not 70. It feels so much higher.
No.
He could play CDM. Like, he is perfect there. Whether it's his stocky body type, his strength, he's just an animal. I don't know if that's the same this year.
I think this card has always been one of the most prime examples of Icon bullshit ever. His defending is insane. His tackling is as good as Kante. So I think it's kind of really good that I used him next to Kante. So I've got a good barometer of him. He's insane. His interceptions are nuts. 87, that's a lie. It feels more like 99. He's just always in the right spot. Defensive awareness, by the way, 71. That is cap. Genuinely, he saved me so many times, and he's brilliant. I've got so many good things to say about this card. Another thing that I loved about him was how he could defend so well, and then you could just immediately sprint up the pitch with him. You could play a pass with him. You've got a bit of skill with him. Yeah. Rob, there's genuinely, for me, not at this point of the game, I don't know how you could get better than him at all.
Really?
If you're a pro, genuinely, if you're a pro and you consider it and you're quite attacking, I'd fob off Kante if you've got the coins and get this guy in genuinely. Yeah,
he's less than $1 million as well on Xbox, but I suppose if you're giving him the praise you are, he's not a bad price.
No, I think... Listen, he's an icon.
He's got a premium, hasn't he?
And he's always going to be very expensive because of that, simply because of the rare factor. Yeah. He's 1.1 on a PS, so he's a bit more expensive over there, but I'm not going to say he's worth it, but he feels like he's worth that premium. He's got the things that other players don't have, if that makes sense. He's got everything. Yeah. I think for me, Bruno was kind of lacking that tenaciousness about him. He's not that great at... He's all right at defending, but he doesn't excel at it. I didn't always feel like he was everywhere, whereas with Seedorf, mate, honestly, this card is just... It's set a very high bar for me. I don't know. I don't know if anyone will get close to it in terms of normal golds.
Yeah, he just doesn't take no for an answer, does he?
He doesn't.
It's like having Basuma in the midfield.
and Benjamin in the defence. It's a very dangerous, dangerous player to be. But Rob, he's quality, mate. I just can't speak highly enough of this card.
So I suppose, looking at his shooting stats, the only thing really lacking is his finishing, which is 80, which is not bad. Was he a beast in front of goal? Did you get many chances with him?
I think I scored four or five goals with him. Yeah. In about 12 games, and a couple of those were rage quits. So I think that's quite good from CDM.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say his shooting felt. To be honest with you, I've not looked at his in games until this very moment.
Oh, right, okay.
That shooting does kind of surprise me. The finishing, anyway. His finishing felt better than that, and his long shots felt worse than that.
Okay.
I couldn't quite. He's not clunky at all, but I couldn't quite find the right position, like the right angle for the finesse shots for him. But that might just be down to me and not, kind of forcing. I was forcing the ball a lot more to Mbappe and Neymar and Messi and CR7. So perhaps if I was playing a bit more naturally, taking on some longer shots, he might have picked up a few more. But he definitely felt a threat in front of goal. He felt a threat going forwards. He's not the type of player, where. Say you had Kante. I mean, I know shooting is a bit silly this year, but normally if you get Kante, you think, oh no, not Kante, I've got to shoot with him. But with Seedorf, I was completely confident every time I had to do it, mate. Honestly, I love him. I love him. But
fair enough, yeah.
I might just take you through the end card, Rob.
I think we've covered every question I've got pretty much. Yeah.
Rating, I've given him a 9.4.
Ooh, that's the highest I've had so far, I believe, isn't it?
Yes. In terms of being a centre mid, he genuinely just feels like that class above all the others that I've tried so far. I think the only criticism of him is maybe his shooting ever so slightly. I think finishing could be a little bit better. But, I'm going to stick by it. I mean, his agility, obviously he's only 78, but he doesn't feel clunky. He doesn't feel like he's stiff or anything. I think, if anything, it kind of helps when he's going into challenges. He's really solid. He wins the ball really well, which is something that I think people underrate sometimes. Did
he make you stiff though? I suppose that's another question.
Bro, I was rigid as hell. Honestly, bro, call me cardboard. I was like a cardboard freaking cook.
Cook out. What's that?
I was definitely not a cook. Well, maybe I mean for this guy, maybe I don't even know. But so value though. Speaking of fours, I did give him a 4 in value. He's so expensive.
Yeah. 9 times the price of Bruno when you put it like that.
Yeah, and he's not 9 times as good, so do the maths, kids. But if you've got the coins and you're looking for a centre mid, I know a lot of people have got a lot of coins.
Yeah.
Or if you're looking at this review, maybe in a couple of months down the line when he's dropped a bit and everyone's got a few more coins, this guy is absolutely worth your time and energy. He is fantastic. I love him. If you can't tell, I love him. Kem Style. Now this is one that I suppose now with hindsight, having played with him.
I think I used an engine on him last year. I
used a shadow on him this time.
Yeah.
But with hindsight and having tried him out for a few more games, I don't know whether I'd want to use an engine or maybe even a hunter. If you use it, I think if you play 4-1-2, use a hunter on him. If you're going, I don't know. I suppose it depends on whether he's the attacking one.
Yeah.
Maybe a hawk. I don't know. I really don't know, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a bad choice between them all.
No, definitely not. It depends the role you want him to play. Like you say, you can really cater it to your needs, I suppose.
Like in CDM, Shadow felt nice because his tackling felt really convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Like Rob says, whatever role you're using him for, you're not stupid, are you? So I'm sure you can figure it out. Links, obviously he's an icon, so they're linked to a few people. Otherwise, if you're talking about Dutch players, Frenkie de Jong, huge player. He's brilliant this year.
Fantastic.
A lot of people have really enjoyed him. I've seen on Reddit and Twitter, so I'll be looking at picking him up in probably my next team, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Another player that I actually used in Cam's team was VVD. My God, Robbie.
Good. I've not really come up against it much, to be honest.
I don't know whether to review this. I don't think I will because I find reviewing defenders quite tedious. But this guy is the best defender by far that I've used all year. He is insane, genuinely. Like for 200k, I don't know if he's worth it when you compare him to some of the other cheaper ones.
That's not bad, really. Though.
But Robbie, he is nuts. If you've got like a spare 200k, if that sounds daft,
I do.
He's absolutely worth your money. Yeah. He's brilliant. commanding. He feels really agile. He shits on Varane, by the way.
Really?
He shits on him. Yeah, I used him next to Varane, and I genuinely liked VVD so much more.
Maybe that could be a review, Jack. I know
it could be potentially.
Tedious, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but that's my little mini review for you guys. And then Wijnaldum is the last one. I thought about Depay, but he's kind of just I just picked.
Gonna get an inform though, Jack. Depay.
He is, yeah. You know what? So I didn't put Depay on. I'll put an inform card there or something silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an icon. You know what I mean? There's only so many links that you can talk about. So
yeah.
I love this card. I can only. If you've got the coins, please do give him a try.
Yeah. Any closing remarks?
This guy's jacked.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, jack of all trades. Master of them all.
Master of almost all of them.
Okay, yeah. Catchy that. Yeah, if you've enjoyed that with that font of knowledge at the end.
Thank you, no problem.
Yeah. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that is down below. And I've been Robbie.
I've been Jack.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. See you later.
See you in the next one.